And so without further ado, I want to bring up Paige to talk a little bit more about the setup they're working on.
So this is a mosquito. I know, right? Super impressive. But this tiny thing has the power to change people's lives forever. See, more people are affected by this tiny insect every year than the number of people affected by cancer every year, or the number of people attending secondary education, even the number of people in North America. 750 million. That's how many people are affected by insect-transmitted diseases like malaria and Zika every year. This enormous number is not okay. With all the great advances in technology, we should have, at the very least, have decreased this number. So why is it still so big? Why are so many people still affected by insect-transmitted diseases? Big questions like these are exactly what more people need to be asking, and TKS encouraged me to do that. Around 9 months ago, I started my journey at TKS with minimal coding knowledge and absolutely no idea what was happening in the real world. Over the course of the month, I worked alongside other smart and driven people to accelerate our learning and our growth. I learned about crazy big problems in the world and ways to solve them, specifically with exponential technologies, like artificial intelligence. When I first dove into AI, I found it can do amazing things. For example, 20 years ago, if you had said that one day a computer would drive a car, you would have been crazy. But now, it's a reality. When I found that AI can change how we live our lives on a day-to-day basis, I found that big questions, like the one I asked earlier, had solutions. Solutions that were not only real, but also attainable. And I had to be part of it. So I started small, with a closing classifier. And then I made a chatbot. And now I'm here, telling you how I'm going to change the future of over 750 million people with AI. Around 2 months ago, I saw a challenge put out by Microsoft. They challenged to use AI to improve sustainability through education, healthcare, climate action, or sustainable cities. I thought, wait a minute, I'm a person. I know what AI is. I can be the one to improve sustainability. So I found a team and we made an idea. Since so many people are affected by insect-transmitted diseases, if we could reduce even just a small number, it would improve sustainability. But how do you stop the transmission of diseases by something so unreliable, like insects? Well, it turns out they're not that unreliable. Insects, specifically mosquitoes, the #1 transmitter, follow patterns in climate and location. So you can bet that after a big rainfall, there'll be mosquitoes, because they breed in warm and wet places. When I found this, I created an AI algorithm that could predict where the mosquitoes would migrate to next, based on climate and location. I used a neural network, which is a form of artificial intelligence that operates like the human nervous system. Imagine a fully functioning office team. First, you have the design team, who creates the idea. Then you have a hidden layer for their manufacturers. They're hidden because they do the dirty work, but no one sees them. Then you have the output, which is the people who show off the product and sell it. In my case, the inputs were factors like climate and location. Then the hidden layer found the correlation between the climate and the location of the insects. At first, the output was just a number of accuracy, because I was training the network. But now, if I input real-time data, I can find a prediction of where the mosquitoes are most likely to migrate to. So I have this algorithm, but how does it help stop the transmission of diseases? Well, there are two main benefits. The first is better preparation. When we see the mosquitoes heading in a specific location, we can prepare ahead of time with more mosquito nets and other insect-repelling techniques. The second is better reaction. When we see the mosquitoes heading to a specific location, we can prepare a team of doctors or nurses to go to the location, and the affected can get the aid they need faster, but we can reduce the waste of resources. So I'm only 14 years old, and I made a technology that can impact millions of people. And any of you could have done this. The world is in our hands, and we all want it to be better, but too many of us aren't doing anything to make it better. It's like the Lorax said, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better.